Yo, good morning. Welcome back, y'all. Today, we are going to work on the engine. I'm here at my friend's shop. I got the engine, most of it cleaned up. I did take apart one of the heads already. It's the crane, the rods over there, lower cradle. That's one of the heads that I already took apart. Turned out pretty clean. And this one is the one we're going to take apart today. And I'm going to get some other parts cleaned up as well. And I guess we'll build it. I'm hoping. But today is Sunday. But happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. And let's get started. All right. Alrighty, so I got the valves out, pulled the valve stems, got all that out. I do have to go back and clean the exhaust, and the intake is not too bad, but I'm still going to clean it anyway. I'm going to inspect the valve seats. I already did on the other head. This one looks pretty good too. So I believe the noise is coming from a broken timing chain guide that was making that noise, because it just came out of nowhere. Second thing I want to do is sandblast the valves, and once we get those sandblasted and get the mating surfaces here cleaned up, put it back together, and also surface the head out here so to have a nice clean seal. You can see all the gunk that was underneath the valve stem seals. Actually, the person that had this car, they did actually a really good job of keeping maintenance on it, because normally all this would be like a dark gold, or some people that don't change their oil would be sludge on a regular basis, but this is actually pretty clean. This is actually just one wash. I think it was maybe about 10 or 15 minutes washing. You can still see some of the build up there and there, which is normal, but that'll all come out. All right, so we got the crank into the block, got it torqued down, bearings, everything is in there, it's all good. Now we're gonna start putting the pistons together, rods, rings. Now I am reusing the old rods. I did clean them up and everything, but we are putting new pistons and new rings. So this is another reason why I wanted to rebuild the engine. Just was checking another of the cylinder heads, and I think it's a little warped. No, I don't think it is. I know it is. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so here is flat, and then it kind of warps down and comes back up, and that's normally due for overheating. So we're going to check with the gauge here. We're going to put it down here on this, and it reads 0. And then if I move the gauge up to the center, it's off a little bit. Well, a lot of bit. And then I move to the other one, it's off there as well. And then here is a little closer, it's a tad bit. And then here is back to 0. So that just shows you that it is a little warped right there in the center, but it'll be okay because we're going to service it and bring it back to true. And I'm doing the other head as well to get it back level. All right. Okay, so I want to show you to see the zero out on it. So they're just letting you know that the head is completely flat. So I'm gonna put it up to right here. Put it down. You see it's at 0. Let me see if I can see. It's at 0. I'm gonna go to the next part right here. Put it at 0 again. I'm gonna move to the next part of the head. Put it down 0 again. Move to the next part. Okay. 0 again. You can see that. Okay. And we're gonna move to the back of the head, right there. And then you can see that it is 0 also. So that's pretty much it on that part. So I think, sorry about that. I think that's going to be probably it for today. I'm extremely tired. I've been here about 9 hours, putting stuff together, finding stuff, and just a whole bunch. It normally takes a few days for me because I'm not a professional, but anybody else has probably knocked this out in probably a few hours. But I'm not real familiar with the valve seating and cutting them in, because they need to be cut. So I will probably do that maybe tomorrow. I may knock one out, but then the next one I'm gonna video for you. So until next time, I should have it all together. Maybe in the next video we're going to be putting the engine back in. But before that, I got to show you guys the sim tester of what we do when we run the engines before we put them in a car. So until next time, thank you guys. Later.